everybody,
guys,
let your light shine.
Peak
Production. Epic Heroes over here.
And today we're at a fountain.
We're at the Orange Circle, and today we're going to discuss the history of this very fountain.
And I got water.
And this circular park as well. And stuff I didn't even know until recently, because I have a book that I checked out at the library, and it told me some interesting stuff. Actually, you can see there's an old picture of what the Orange Circle used to look like. But I will show that as well. Some old pictures and then what you see today.
And I will be here to
enjoy the history. Yeah. All right, enjoy. The plaza, also known as the Circle to many, and our beloved fountain are one of the best known and loved landmarks in Orange County. Whenever you drive through Old Town, you'll see people relaxing by the fountain. As you see people relaxing by the fountain as usual. Kids, pets, taking photos of loved ones, which we did see earlier when we got here. It has become a symbol for the community spirit so noteworthy in Orange. But did you know that the present fountain in the plaza was not the original one? I didn't know that either, actually. The ladies of Orange, who raised the money in a campaign for beautification, placed the original fountain into the plaza in 1887. At the time, the plaza was weed infested and worn into a web of wagon tracks. The ladies were concerned that the square was given a bad impression of the community, because after all, Orange was the up-and-coming town in this boom period of Orange County history. I'll show an old picture right now of what the Orange Circle used to look like back then. So what they decided to do was cultivate the ground and put in a circular park with shrubs and trees. And as you can see, this park is surrounded by Chapman Avenue and Gliselle. It's actually kind of crazy when you drive through this. You gotta know, you gotta be on the end side if you want to get out of there, or you're just stuck in the circle. The first one occupied its place in the center of town for 5 decades. So the first fountain, we're going to go to that fountain and we're going to show you. It had graceful swans and 3 tiers, and I'm telling you, it was a really pretty fountain because I saw it. It's at the Orange Library, and I had stopped myself to look at it because I'm like, this is a really pretty fountain. I had no idea what the history of it. But in 1937, the City Council voted to replace the fountain with a new electric fountain by Westinghouse. The Orange Daily News reported that the new fountain would have 126 different lighting combinations which would play upon the streams of water shot in the air. And so, in an ironic bit of community improvement, the old fountain was put into storage yard with weeds growing around it for years. In 1940, it was placed at Hart Park and used as a children's wading pool for several decades. And then it was extensively restored and put in front of the City Council chambers in 1981. Although many of the old-timers in Orange had expressed their desire to see it restored to its original place, and I agree with them. Where is the old fountain today? Well, I'm going to show you because it's at the Orange Library. Alright guys, so we walked about 2 blocks down and now we are at the Orange Library and the fountain is right in front of us, so I'm going to show it to you.
And I'm eating a cake pop.
Okay, so this is the fountain that used to be at the Orange Circle. I can see why it was a wading pool. I was wondering about that when they said it used to be in Hart Park as a wading pool. Because the other fountain's not as big on the bottom pool. Just like a baby pool, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
So little kids could just run around and play in it.
Aww,
And then they moved it to the library. Which makes sense. I'm glad they moved it here. It's not that far from its original place.
I'm kind of sad it's not
That's not still a wading pool plus a fountain? Yeah. Well, it wouldn't make sense at the library to be both. But people don't go in their bathing suits to go to the library, and I'm getting misted by this thing, which is perfect because it's a muggy day anyway. Just noticing the Save the Fountain supporters. So thank you guys for saving the fountain. Some more information. Alright everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There you are. Are you going to get in or not?
I was like this.
Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a thing or two. And if you're ever in the Orange Circle area, come check out the fountains. And you have, what?
And there's also a deal.
You gonna take it? Go
Yes.
ahead, take it.
And there was a deal for 10 cents books.
Oh yeah, they're selling 10 cents books out in the front of the library. And it's all honesty policy,
I'm a good
so you better pay your
vlogger.
dime for a book.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mean about it, just steal it. Alright. Don't think that they won't notice a dime missing. Well, they will notice all the books are gone, there's no money in the thing. Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Alright, but we're not rude. That's exciting. Alright, bye!